Oh yes, we're back again. It's the Date Master and we're checking in. I got 3 to 4 videos I'm gonna give you guys over the course of the next day or so. This is the first. DJ Envy has been amused. I think I may have did one video about him a year or two ago. But here we are again. And his wife Gia stated she's going on a 20-day girls trip vacation, just her and the girls, right? I think I spoke on this and I explained to you what happens on girls trips, especially when they announce it. If you notice, that's why I say use your resources. Use your resources around you. Pay attention to what is being said and what's not being said. What is being done versus what's not being done. Always look at 360 degrees of the coin, of the sphere. You see a lot of women, you notice they always announce their vacations and where they're going. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? And how long the duration is for? This is to pretty much pad the sneaky link. I tell you, women love the sneaky link. It is invigorating to her. It is invigorating. That's why in some cases you have to be the villain. You have to be the villain. And when I say, what's the villain? The bad guy, the guy who knows she's in a relationship or have a, husband, but still wants to explore. In most cases, women are going to be dealing with more than one man. Especially if she's on social media. And I'm going to clarify what I mean when I say be the bad guy sometimes, because I do not condone or promote dealing with women that have husbands. I don't condone dealing with women who have serious relationships, i.e. boyfriends or situationships, because I'm going to do a video, not today, this may come next week, top 5 signs how you can tell she's in a situationship. And this is all going to be based on her social media, because women cannot hold secrets. You know the term where they say people can't hold water? Where do you think they get that from? They don't get that from men. They get that from women. Women must tell the highs and lows of her life. When social media came about, it was all about the highs. Some women do show the lows because that's a way to garner more attention or to get their attention replacement. So when it comes to girls' trips, they have to announce it, because this pads or this basically sets up the options she wants to choose from for the sneaky link, because there's men who can move around. And if the men that can't move around, they're going to go to places where the men are already present. You look at what she does. She hashtags the city when she touched down. So when you do the Instagram search or the Facebook search when you hit the hashtag, you can see who's in town, keywords. See, women play dumb as if we don't know this. I tell you, women think they're smarter than you. But this video in particular is not so much about the girls' trip. You should already know this if you have been listening and watching my videos and the videos of others in this space. They tell you, just pay attention. And when it comes to girls' trip, a lot of men speak against. If their woman wants to go on a girls' trip, they say you can go, but when you come back, you'll be single, because they know what goes on these trips. When I go out of town, or when certain women come into town, they hit you. Hey, I'm gonna be in your city. When you coming to here, I see you. You coming to here. You coming to the A. You coming to Miami. You coming to, L.A. et cetera, et cetera. This is going to pad her options as to who she wants to link with once she touches down in that city. Now, women go about this in a very unique way. Being that it's 20 days, the first 2 days, she can get as much pipe as she wants, and she can take the rest of the vacation to heal up. So when she comes back, the husband is going to want to investigate, or the man is going to want some. He's going to want to, see has his honey pot been dipped in. So she can do all of the maintenance, all of the healing, all of the Kegels she needs to show evidence of not being tampered with. But we know that's a lie. Now, with this case in particular, this is the opportunity to cheat back. You think she just said, you know what? I'm going to go on a 20-day vacation with my girls. And I think she has about 5 to 6 kids, I want to say. You have to ask yourself, what type of woman would want to be away from her children, because her children are not grown. She has young children and older children. I think maybe 7 to 16, 7 to 18, something like that. So you have to ask yourself, what woman would want to be away from her children for 3 weeks? To do what? Because her time has to be occupied. She's not going, again, look at the lifestyle that she lives. She doesn't work. They have a luxurious lifestyle. So there is no stress. So one must ask, what is she getting away from? How is her life so bad to where she needs a 3-week vacation? Well, here comes the rebuttal. Well, she's taking care of all of the kids. They have nannies. I'm pretty sure they have, because they have their own media and podcast ventures that they do. So when they're doing that, filming and editing that, who's watching the children then? So they have nannies. So cut it out. But one must ask, to come from such a luxurious lifestyle DJ Envy has been getting to it for quite a while, at least 15 years. So there really has not been a struggle to say, I need to get away for 3 weeks. But what this really boils down to is, this is the ultimate get back, because they have to be strategic. This is the ultimate get back. And when they get back, some women want that grandiose. They want the biggest get back they can get. They want to get with the man that can justify their reason to step out on their marriage or their relationship. They want to get with the guy who's that guy. So they screen men for months, sometimes weeks, sometimes months, sometimes even years, because they're looking for that right one to say, I'll risk this for him. So going to DJ Envy again, that scandal that came out years ago when he was caught up with Erica Mena, and he had to do the public apology and do an apology tour. You see? So not only did he have to apologize, he had to go on a tour telling the world how sorry he was, because he know his wife can take him down to the courthouse and get half immediately, especially with the amount of kids that they have, and they had young children. So she was going to get half, alimony, and child support. So he was willing to lose his dignity and manhood for the sake of his financial assets. That's why money rules the world. Now, if you're a man and money runs you, the same thing that runs you and rules over you is going to be the same thing that destroys you, especially if it's of this world. This is why weak men are punished. And I'm an advocate for punishing weak men. When I was doing beta things and acting beta and not being a man standing on the business, and I was punished, I needed that. And I thank those women for punishing me for being in such a state, because now we're far removed. It's business over bullshit. All work, a little play. So if you're a weak man and you're out here cheating and you have to cover it up and lie and apologize, do you know the more you apologize to the woman, the less she respects you? Because when you apologize, it takes a layer off your masculinity for being and doing something that is truly in you. If you're not a monogamous man, why are you faking like you're a monogamous man? Why are you faking like this is the only woman for you? Why are you faking like you don't like other women? And then when you get caught doing it, you apologize for being what you are. She loses respect for you because you're faking. The same way men do women. Women get dogged in the same fashion for faking. Faking like they're this, faking like they're that, knowing that they're not. You should be punished for being weak, because that punishment makes you stronger. When you go through adversities, you should be thankful, because this is a grooming process for you. Now, you choose to apply the grooming to your benefit or not. DJ Envy, in his situation, he chose to not let it groom him. He chose to keep cowering down, and he's having these conversations saying, it's okay. No, it's not. Women like Gia, materialistic. You can just look at her eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. You can see she's been plotting. She's ready to get her get back. If you get caught cheating, you have to know what type of woman you're dealing with. Most of them are going to get their lick back because you have to look at their circle of friends as well. Look at who she associates with. Who she associates with, she's telling her business to that group or that person. And if that person is not in a position of prominence or a certain caliber of woman, you know she's giving destructive advice. She's giving destructive feedback. She's not telling her to protect her marriage. She's telling her to do what she does because misery loves company. And you notice where there's two baby mamas and 4 girls, it's going to be 3 baby mamas. And then it's going to be 4. And they can all share the same lifestyle. This is why water seeks its own level. If you're weak, you're going to be punished. If you allow your girl to go on a 20-day, even a girl's trip for the weekends, Miami, big cities, it's a wrap. Because she just did not, the day she told you this is not the day that she planned or thought about it. That is the day she decided to tell you because things were already in motion. So when you hit her with a rebuttal, well, we already paid for the flights in the hotel, but we already got everything booked. That means she already has him booked. Women in today's society, if they're consuming social media at a rapid pace, you have to know that it's toxic and she's going to be influenced by what she sees. I was talking to my father the other day. I said, I never seen a woman go with her own independent mindset and thought and decision making and win. I never seen it happen. Just pay attention. Go look at some of the old Kevin Samuels playback. Look at some of the Fresh and Fit clips. These women that make these decisions on their own to do certain things, I never seen them win. And getting money is not a win because what did you do to get it? What did you sacrifice to get it? Men will be punished for being weak because that is not why she wants to be. A woman doesn't want a weak man. If you're going to be a certain way, you have to be that way all the time. You have to be stoic and consistent. But she can't wait to cheat back. If she catches you cheating and you go through the whole apology rigmarole, you might as well get out of there because she's going to punish you back. Or you stand on it. Yeah, I cheated, but that doesn't affect our relationship. Now, what do you want to do? But you guys let me know what you think about this video. Are you letting your girl go on a 3-week vacation with just the girls only? You tell me. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the Day Master.